Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Without federal funding for SNAP, the state is helping fill in the gap to feed Nevadans. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories. With SNAP benefits on pause for around 500,000 Nevadans, Governor Joe Lombardo says the state is prepared to help keep people fed. Cynthia Puga has more details.
Governor Joe Lombardo toured the headquarters of 3 Square Food Bank on Monday. It's one of the 2 food banks benefiting from nearly $40 million of aid earmarked by the state to help keep them afloat. That includes $30 million approved by the Interim Finance Committee last week and $8.6 million allotted by Lombardo's administration from Nevada Project Savings.
It would be malpractice not to address that need. And we're going to do everything in our power as a state government and as a federal government, hopefully, as part of the solution.
The president and CEO of 3 Square Food Bank said the funding will help food dispensaries for up to 12 weeks.
We began by operating 4 emergency distributions here in the Valley over the weekend, where we served over, 3,200 households.
On Monday, the Trump administration said it would partially fund SNAP using a contingency fund that would cover about half of the benefits. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Cynthia Puga.
A new Metro report recommends changes after a Cybertruck was detonated outside the Trump International Hotel on New Year's Day. The report says insufficient communication between dispatchers caused a delay in getting resources to the scene of the blast. Metro also recommended changes in personnel safety, training, and other areas. But the report also said coordination between local and federal law enforcement and the private sector was essential in mitigating the threat to public safety. A coroner's report found the driver of the Cybertruck shot and killed himself before the blast. 7 others were injured.
And now for Vegas Nation and the latest on the Raiders. I'm Heidi Fang, and the Silver and Black are trading away wide receiver Jakobi Meyers to the Jacksonville Jaguars. He was in the final year of his 3-year contract and was at an impasse with the club on negotiations for a new deal. In return, the Raiders will receive a 4th and 6th round draft pick. Here's what offensive coordinator Chip Kelly had to say on losing Meyers.
I enjoyed coaching him. He's a heck of a kid, but we're going to have to, you got some other receivers. They're going to have to pick it up, and then you move on. That's, we look at it sometimes as we have to approach it. It's not that it's like a player got hurt, he's out of a game, then what do you do? It's the next guy's up. So, Lockett and Besh and Dante and those guys will have to step up, and we'll go from there.
Meyers, who'd been vocal about wanting to be traded since August, topped the 1,000-yard receiving mark in his first season with the Raiders. The franchise is now on track to have 10 draft picks in 2026.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. After a dry winter, spring, and summer, the rainfall deficit in the Las Vegas Valley finally falls with help from 2 tropical storms this fall. Harry Reid International Airport has now recorded 3.32 inches of rain this year, which is just 0.14 inches below the normal amount. But taking a look at the forecast, there's no chance of rain in the near future. Temperatures dropping to the 60s tonight by around 10 p.m. and reaching the upper 50s starting around 4 a.m. Looking at a mostly sunny Wednesday with a high of 82 and low of 58, then highs dropping to the upper 70s and lows in the upper 50s for the rest of the work week with clear sunny skies. In Business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. One of the biggest partiers in the country buys a Las Vegas home for almost $11 million. Jason Strauss, the CEO of Tao Group, purchased this mid-century modern home in July, according to property records. The house is located in the Indigo subdivision of the Ridges. It measures more than 7,600 square feet and has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a 5-car garage. Other luxury amenities include Wolf and Sub-Zero appliances, a home theater, a soaking tub, and automated pocket doors opening to the rocky terrain. Tao Group operates a number of nightclubs in Las Vegas, including Omnia and Jewel.
Sports brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Duval. The Lady Rebels are set to open another year under head coach Lindy LaRocque, who is fresh off of signing a 5-year contract extension. UNLV was picked to finish first in the Mountain West preseason poll for the 4th year in a row. Their season begins Wednesday night at the Pavilion against Washington State, with tip-off coming at 6:30. And in more women's basketball news, former Aces forward Candace Parker has been named to the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2026 after winning 3 WNBA titles and 2 Olympic gold medals.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. It's flu season, and if you haven't gotten your vaccination yet, here's a chance to get it for free. Southern Hills Hospital is hosting a free flu shot clinic November 15th at its ER at Desert's Edge on Blue Diamond Road between Fort Apache and El Capitan. Vaccinations will be available from noon to 5 p.m. while supplies last, and for anyone 6 months or older. As a bonus, each person who gets a flu shot will also get a free treat from an on-site food truck. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. A new coffee shop is coming to Henderson, and it will cover 3 stories. Coffee Class is scheduled to open early next year on South Water Street. This will be the 6th location for the coffee shop in the Valley, and it will serve as its flagship store. Plans call for the coffee house, bakery, and cafe to sit on the ground floor. The 2nd floor will have a cocktail and whiskey bar that will debut later, and a rooftop 3rd level will be used for weekend brunch and private events.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Fresh off of their World Series win over the Blue Jays, the Dodgers are the plus 190 favorite to once again repeat as the National League champions at BetMGM. The Philadelphia Phillies are the plus 500 second choice, and the New York Mets are at plus 600. However, in the American League, the New York Yankees are the plus 320 favorites to win it. Next are the Seattle Mariners at plus 550, followed by the Houston Astros at plus 650. The Red Sox come in at plus 800, and the Blue Jays are the 10-1 fifth choice to repeat as American League champs.
In Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. This American Idol legend has booked some new dates on the Strip. John Katsoulias has the details.
Among Kelly Clarkson's heroes are Stevie Nicks and Dolly Parton. You know this because she hangs portraits of both legends on the walls of her set at the Coliseum. This is one way Clarkson connects with her fans in her studio sessions residency. Clarkson has added August 7th and 8th and 14th and 15th to her 2026 schedule, which includes 6 dates in July. She is also on stage this weekend and again November 14th and 15th. It's a busy run for Clarkson, who has built a set of her own possessions in this homespun experience. You know what else is homespun in Las Vegas? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for more than 2,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.